Salutations, my friends. On this episode of Golden Yoga, I will take us through sun salutations. There are two variations of sun salutations, A and B, and we'll be visiting both of them. We'll begin in Sukhasana, easy seated cross-legged pose. Remember to spread the weight evenly between your two sit bones. Feel connected into the earth and feel lifted through the crown of the head. Focus your attention on your breath and allow the space around you to settle. On your next exhale, slowly lower your chin to your chest. Allow the full weight of your head to be pulled down toward the floor, and breathe into the back of your neck. Inhaling, roll the right ear over the right shoulder, and once again release the weight of the head over the shoulder. Feel the stretch in the left side of the neck. And on your next exhale, release your chin to your chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And exhaling, chin to chest. Slowly walk the hands forward. Take a seated forward fold. Try not to round through the spine too much. Sometimes it helps to keep the gaze forward between the hands. Slowly and mindfully, roll over the ankles and come to all fours. Stack your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, draw the navel up into the spine. Inhale, pull the chest forward between the arms, lift the chin. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly, sit bones up to the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, release the crown of the head toward the floor. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale to cat pose. Inhale to cow, and exhale once again to cat. Next inhale, return to neutral. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, send the hips all the way back toward the heels. Take a couple moments before you curl the toes and lift the hips up into down dog. Now remember, in down dog, we'd like that long neutral spine. So in order to get that long neutral natural spine, if you need to take a bend in the knees and lift the heels, please do. It's important that you do. See how it feels anyway. And come to stillness. Once again, focus on the breath. Next inhale, super slow, roll forward to high plank. Take 3 breaths in high plank. Last inhale. On the exhale, slowly lower the knees, chest, chin. Keep the elbows tucked into the side body. One more breath. And then inhale, forward baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. And on the exhale, release. Push back up to high plank and into down dog. Next inhale, look forward between the hands, and exhaling, we step both feet to the top of the mat. Feet hip distance, toes pointing straight forward, knees nice and bent, and release the full weight of the upper body over the thighs. If it feels good, shake the head yes and no, or rock from side to side. So this forward fold is all about the spine. Once again, all about the spine. Exhaling, release the hands. On the inhale, palms to shins, lift halfway. We'll stay here for 3 breaths as well. A little bit of core engagement, flattening out the lower back, gaze straight down. And on an exhale, fold once again. 3 breaths in forward fold. So really enjoy it here. And on an inhale, bend through the knees, push through the soles of the feet and lift all the way up, arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. We'll stand in Tadasana for about 3 breaths as well. Notice where your weight is in the feet. Bring a bit of engagement into the thighs, a gentle lift of the knees, the shoulders back and down. Next inhale, press through the feet, reach up. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths in forward fold. On an inhale, palms to shins, lift halfway for 3 breaths. And then exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back to high plank. We'll stay in high plank for 3 breaths. And then take your vinyasa. Staying in knees, chest, chin for 3 breaths. And then inhale forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And on the exhale, release. Press through the palms, lift up to high plank, and then into down dog. So that was Sun Salutations A. Take in nice and slowly with 3 breaths per pose. We'll stay in down dog for another couple breaths, and then when we get moving again, we'll do the same thing, but with 1 breath per movement. So speed things up a little bit. On the inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, release, push back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press through the feet, lift all the way to standing, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach up, palms together, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank, and lower down. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release, curl the toes, push back up into downward facing dog. Well done. We'll stay about 5 breaths in down dog, and then we'll go through sun salutations B. A similar flow, except this flow incorporates warrior 1. Now we'll take it at the same pace as we took the first round of the A series, so 3 breaths per movement. On the inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Right knee over right ankle, and inhaling, we lift up into warrior 1. Take a look at your form. Check in with the knee over the ankle. Try and get your hips square to the top of the mat. Tug the right hip back, draw the left hip forward. And inhale, find a gentle back bend. On the exhale, fold, step back to high plank for 3 breaths. One more inhale. On the exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Keep the bun lifted for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And on the exhale, we push through the palms. Lift back up into down dog for 3 breaths. On the inhale, look forward. And exhaling, we step both feet to the top of the mat. 3 breaths in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift for 3 breaths. And exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet and lift all the way up, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Tadasana. From here, we zip up our feet. So bring the feet together, maybe leave a little space between the heels. And on the inhale, we float the arms alongside the ears and we sit down into our chair. We'll stay here a few breaths in chair pose. Check in with your toes and the ends of your knees. The knees should not be moving beyond the tips of your toes. And to avoid a scoop in the lower back, draw the navel in and lengthen the tailbone down. Last inhale. And exhale, fold, forward fold for 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale, fold again. Plant the palms, step the left foot back, and lower the left knee into low lunge. On the inhale, float the arms up, find a gentle back bend. And then exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back to high plank for 3 breaths. Next exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin. Keep the bum lifted. And on an inhale, we slide the chest forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And we push back up into down dog. I'll take about 5 breaths in downward facing dog before we go on to do the left side. Next inhale, float the left leg up and back, and on the exhale, step the left foot forward between the palms and lower the right heel to the floor. Inhale, power through that left leg and lift into warrior one. Check the left knee is over the left ankle, drawing the right hip back and pulling the left hip forward. On inhale, look up, find a gentle back bend, and on your next exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back to high plank, exhale, lower to the floor for 3, 2, and then inhale, slide the chest forward, exhale, release. Inhale, lift, exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift, and on the exhale, press through the palms and lift back up into high plank for 3 breaths, because I forgot it on the way down. And then exhale back into down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step both feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, press through the soles of the feet and lift all the way up, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. One more breath in Tadasana. Then we zip up the feet once again. And on an inhale, we sink into our imaginary chair. Remember not to let the knees move past the tips of the toes. Draw the navel in and tuck the tailbone under, lots of core engagement. Keep the breath flowing easily. Last inhale. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Last inhale, and on the exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back this time. I caught myself just in time. And then inhale, rise up into low lunge. Left knee shouldn't be moving past the left ankle. Last inhale, exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back to high plank for 3 breaths. And on the exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, stay with the bum lifted. And I'm pretty sure this is when I get hit with a soccer ball. Next inhale, slide forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And plant the palms, push back up into downward facing dog. Take about 5 breaths in down dog. Then after those breaths, we'll move a bit quicker, taking 1 breath per movement. So speeding things up again for sun salutation B this time. Next, inhale, float the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, lift, warrior one. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide the chest forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Push through the palms, lift back up into down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press to the feet, rise up strong, Tadasana. Exhale, palms together at the heart center. Zip up the feet. Inhale, we sit down into our chair. Keep breathing. Keep the core engaged. Shift the weight into the glutes. Notice where your weight is in the feet. Next, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank, take your vinyasa. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, we push back into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. So that's the right side done. On an inhale, we float the left leg, and exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back, and take your vinyasa. Yep, that's when I get hit by the soccer ball. And Mr. Shirtless Man steals the show. Sorry about that. Sweet back and downward facing dog. And inhaling, look forward. Exhale, step both feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the soles of the feet, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Close the feet, and inhaling, float the arms alongside the ears and sit down into your chair. Relax the face, allow the arms to relax into the shoulder sockets. And exhaling, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back to high plank, take your vinyasa. Inhale forward to your back bend. And exhaling, curl the toes, push back up into down dog. Once again, we'll take about 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Last inhale in down dog, and exhaling, release your knees to the floor as wide as your mat, big toes together, and sit the hips back on top of the heels. Extended child's pose. With each inhale, the belly fills between the legs. Inhaling, slowly push yourself back up to seated. And then come to the sit bones. Keep the knees bent, the soles of the feet flat on the floor. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms forward, and exhale, draw the navel in and roll down to flat back. Draw the knees up to the chest and wrap the arms around. Apanasana, rock from side to side. Release your arms to the ground, either straight out or bent at the elbows, cactus. Inhale at the center, and on the exhale, release the knees to the left and the chin to the right. Supine twist. Consciously lengthen the breath and relax the muscles. And slowly, little by little, we come back to stillness. Inhaling, slowly lift the knees back up through center, and on the exhale, knees release to the right and the chin to the left. If your left shoulder starts to lift, then lower the knees away from the body, or use something under the knees to prop the knees up. Inhaling, lift the knees back up through center. Take one more hug, tuck the nose between the knees, and on the exhale, send the legs out long, arms down by your sides, palms face up, and arrive in Shavasana. Allow the breath to slow and the body to grow heavy. Take a moment of surrender to your current situation and acknowledge that some things are out of your control, and that's okay. If you'd like to stay longer in Shavasana, feel free to pause the video and stay there as long as you need. When you're ready to come out, bring a bit of gentle movement back into the fingers and the toes. Bend at the knees and roll onto your side, and then slowly push yourself back up to seated. Into Sukhasana, where we began our class. Take a couple cleansing breaths, sitting nice and tall. Sukhasana featuring shirtless man. Bring your palms together in front of your forehead. Rest the knuckles of your thumbs off the space between the eyebrows. And take a moment to thank yourself for this dedication to your practice. And here is where I shamelessly check out the shirtless man. And here is when I realize how shamelessly I checked out the shirtless man and how obvious it was. Release your chin to your chest. Thank you for joining me on this practice. Namaste.